Hi everybody, it's Mark again. And if you remember in a video, I took a wheel to a local machinist because it got bent. Well, somehow another wheel got bent today, and I figured out how to straighten them using simple tools. So this video is to show you how you can straighten a wheel that has been bent using simple tools. So kick back, relax, grab something to eat, grab something to drink, grab something to smoke, and let's learn things. And please leave me comments. Please subscribe to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up. Somehow the second wheel got bent, so I'm going to make this video to show you how I straightened it. Remember, I went and paid a local machinist because I couldn't figure out how to straighten a wheel. Well, I kind of figured it out. As you can see, it's fairly straight. Not the second wheel, but the third wheel. Here, I have a spare cuckoo clock wheel. And as you can see, it's all out of whack. So if you have a wheel that is bent, as long as it's a fairly thin wheel, put it in your drill and get a pair of smooth pliers like this. You don't want rough cut pliers. Don't squeeze it too hard, but give it a squeeze and turn your drill on. Just what I thought was going to happen. I need to fix that. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I did with the other wheel because it's set up differently. It has the lantern pinion. With one pair of the pliers behind the lantern pinion and the other pair of pliers, jaw of the pliers in front of the wheel, like so, turn it on your drill. And as you can see, I think it's pretty straight. Where before, it was like that cuckoo wheel. It got bent out of shape. But I hope you get the drift of what I'm telling you. Smooth pair of pliers. You can sit here and try to bend it in shape, and that works to a point. You could put this into a block of wood. I got a hole here drilled just for that. And then with your hammer, as you can see, it tilts. With your hammer, go around and tapping it. It would be better if you had a longer shaft where you could turn on your drill to tap it. But in a case like this cuckoo clock movement, they're only pressed onto the pinion gear. This is called a pinion gear. It doesn't have wires in it. The wheel is pressed onto the pinion gear, and in order to resolve this issue, I would have to press it on or solder it. I might solder it and then do this video some more, but okay, don't mind my soldering. I told you I sucked at soldering, but as you can see, the wheel is all bent out of shape. So you're going to put a pair of smooth jaw pliers, one part of the pliers on the back side of, in this case, the pinion gear, and then this side of the smooth jaw pliers onto the wheel itself, and give it a light squeeze as you slowly turn the drill on. On the back side of the pinion gear, it didn't work, but as you can see, when I gave it a squeeze on the wheel itself, now that the wheel can't spin like I originally tried to do, but the wheel started spinning. Much better. Is it perfect? No, but it's a lot better than what it was. I hope y'all find this video helpful, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave me some comments, and may God bless each and every one of you. If this wheel comes loose, you're going to have to solder it, and hopefully you're a better solder than person than I am. If you have the antique uh, clock wheels, they're a lot thicker than this wheel. This wheel, 0.2 millimeters in diameter. This is an antique, not a, it's an older, it's not 100 years old antique, but it's a great wheel that these two holes is for the ratchet assembly. I had to order a different great wheel. This thing was made in the 50s, 40s, 50s. It is 0.3 millimeters in diameter. It shouldn't bend on you anyway. The newer ones, the thinner ones, will bend on you. But if they do bend, I just showed you how you can straighten them. So they're a lot straighter than what they were. Again, I'm going to bend this out of shape again. And as you can see, it's been out of shape. Smooth jaw pliers. It has to be smooth jaw pliers. And preferably brass pliers. I don't have any brass pliers, so that's why I'm using this. Put a shaft in your drill. Make sure the wheel is secure to the shaft itself. Squeezing the wheel, turning on the drill slightly, and then turning on the drill more as you you might have to straighten some of it out. Again, is it perfect? No, but it's a lot straighter, and if I sat here and messed with it, I'm sure I could get it even straighter, but this is just an ideal. The wheel was loose on the shaft again. My soldering came undone, and that's why it's not doing its thing. But anyway, this should give you a good idea of how to straighten them. Again, hope this helps. May God bless. The third wheel is the one I had to straighten it out because it was all bent. It also moved on me, so I had to reposition it. I still got to take the second wheel down some. But as you can see, all the wheels are rotating as they should. And I still need to put a pivot, a bushing in this pivot hole right here. Do you see it? It's got a little bit of wear in it. And the second wheel that I put in, and that's because the second wheel pivot diameters were a little bit different than the original wheel. However, I believe that this will work. I gotta, like I said, lower this wheel first.